I think I can do like 4 this time since I know it's Bomber, Winda, Verdant, and Shadow. So I can do 4 replays. Get that earthquake. Change a, oh wow, that's funny. A Book of Moon. Up, and of course he has no monsters, he's just playing traps. When the game actually gives you a decent go second card and the opponent doesn't play any monsters. Well, Book of Eclipse, I guess, since it books all monsters on the field. Yeah, it changes all monsters on the field to face down. It doesn't? Oh, just the oh, right, yeah, just defense, right. I don't know why I don't know where I got face down from. And Tyrant, unaffected by all the traps. We find these people? I mean, it's Dice Rally, so... RDA is really Earthquake support. And more like the other way around. Earthquake is RDA support. What did he discard for the Super Poly? Another Super Poly, okay. That's a pop too, right? Imperm to protect whatever back row he has left. Yeah, I know, but still. Alright, he's setting up Magia. And he just scoops. So the only things I saw from him were Super Poly, Abystial. So this was Centurion then? Yeah. Interesting. What's the Pyro in this deck? Ah, Trudea. Yeah. And then I see Horus. Remote Revenge. Ah. And he got what, Mind Crush? Yeah. Which is a trap. Okay. Spirit, Majesty, Imperm, and with Astral and Baylor. And he immediately scoops to that. Okay. It was actually a Horus deck as well. And then it looks like Illusions. Yeah, must have bricked hard if he just scooped to just King Sark getting destroyed. You know, the Ragnarok of Link 5. Oh wow, a free negate. Or a free pop 2. Yeah, if a monster special summon from your opponent's deck and extra deck, destroy 2 monsters on the field. That's pretty good. It's gonna be pretty helpful. Yeah, I can imagine. And it's Hecka Hands, but it's not the loner. Oh, there's Shen Shen. Tribute Summon. Super Poly. Did he get banished? Oh, it did. And then Pop 2, Magia activates. It doesn't matter because it's a non-target pop. The pop doesn't target, so... And they get banished. Am I missing something? Why was everything getting banished? There wasn't no shifter. Oh, duh, Shen Shen, right. I forgot about that already. It's still funny how Virtual World fell off the face of the earth once VFD got banned. Free draw. Like, that's how you know the deck itself wasn't good, and it just got hard carried by a floodgate. Like, they were a super meta deck, but once VFD got banned, the deck disappeared. Like, Virtual World was the epitome of a deck hard carried by a floodgate. Okay, there she is again. Indigo Eyes. About cats or swords, though? What do you mean cats? Talking about Purely or something? Tearlament, I wouldn't say benefited from any floodgates, no. Tearlament didn't have any floodgates, they just had no fucking summoning restrictions. They could just summon Xyz and Synchros. And Purely pretty much just had a Towers that could quick effect spin a card back into the deck. Does Indigo Eyes even do anything turn 1? No, it doesn't. Disappearing completely? I mean, yeah. What floodgate got banned for them to disappear? I think Purely just got, well, obviously Purely got hit on the ban list, but then they got power crept in addition to the hits. And then Sword Soul, yeah, Sword Soul just got power crept, even though they still had access to Protos. But that's also what happened to Adamancipators. Adamancipators were pretty strong in meta until Block Dragon got banned. Once Block Dragon got banned, Adamancipators fell off the face of the planet until it came back. Alright, so you gotta deal with the Exod Fires of Rage. That dude's gonna wait till battle phase to do it. Then that triggers Druid Swarm. And reset, oh, this is gonna reset the True Light. Alright, Spheres pass. And bounce it back, don't let it activate. And then Droll, no more adding for him. Into Typhon? Okay. And Shen is back again. And he's gonna bounce Shen for sure, yep. Triple barrel in the hand. It's gonna be a properly summoned Neo or Spirit Ultimate Spirit or whatever it's called. Yep. And that's game. Very nice. Alright, next up is Winda. And got exactly 4. So first one is this Elf Note, then Killer Tune, then Fire King, and Radiant Typhoon. Definitely lucky draw, yeah. This is a funny one? Yeah. Alright. See you Friday, Bomber. Okay. Just regular White Forest stuff for the time being. Oh, got the Altar Ghost Bow. The Deer Servant, okay. Can't summon for the extra deck for the rest of the turn. Oh. Oh wow, actually making Albazoa here. Okay. Now gonna hand rip his extra deck. Or not hand rip, just literally just rip it. Or not. His own Diabell Star. And Fiendsmith, because of course. Snake Eyes. That bouncing them? Yep. Alright, so that effect is essentially negated and a surrender. Alright, next up against Killer Tomb. Something tells me he's not gonna play into it either. I only give you like one draw. No, okay. 2 draws. But he's just gonna look at your hand, so banish the D barrier so you get the medallion. Yep. No, he put the medallion on the bottom. So he doesn't even know what you're gonna draw. And you got an extra draw as well. I'm guessing he's... Okay, yeah, I was about to say he's going to keep the Synchro on the field. He probably still will, though. No, he kept the field spell. Okay. Ah, right, because he has that to just do it anyways. And banish the Trishula. And negating the Foolish Burial. Interesting. I think really hard to play around everything. Yeah. And there's Prima Donna. Now Lancey is untargetable, so he can't be negated by RS, right? Yeah. So yeah, can't be negated, can't be targeted by RS. But you got your Ice Barrier, your Lancia or Trishula back. White Aura Whale. His RS increasing level helped you with that? Yeah. Cross out. Okay. Bro's really scared because he really needs that to go through. Not a special summon, so you can't summon Raiho. Now you can. Is he gonna try to negate it? Yes, he is. Nah, that's funny. He tried, he tried to negate General, freaking, Lancia. Yeah, he did. Bro didn't know about the effect of Deep-Sea Prima Donna. And he surrenders before you can inflict lethal. That is peak tier. That is like maximum salt. And this one's 7 turns, okay. But it's a loss. Well, this is still in this meta. I mean, this is the freaking dual triangle, so yeah. Yeah, oh, this is the Fire King game you mentioned? Gotcha. Yeah, Skyburn hurts a lot against Endymion. Yeah, top 10k in the Duelist Cup, yeah. Oh, and he has Dracus Sterone Grave as well? Oh, wow. Okay. Force out the Skyburn. And now he's going to try to wipe the field. This denies Master Cerberus. Yeah. But Institution and Citadel are protected, and then they'll both gain a spell counter. Well, Institution gains spell counters. And then Raging Phoenix summons. And Basilisk for a draw. More spell counters into the Servant. Oh wow, that's a great top deck. And Magia Magic. He's got to worry about the Promethean Princess. So now you don't. Yeah, that's what I meant. You don't have to worry about that now, since he has no fire. Should have kept Magia Magic in hand. He's under 1500 life though. Well, they love being destroyed, so it makes sense. And then the Link 1 is all they need. So Master Cerberus and Endymion can be destroyed, but you know. Oh, okay. 3 Material Exceeds couldn't go into Electron because they had another Dirac ready. Yeah. And then protect the field, discarding the Spell Power Mastery by putting spell counters onto everything. Well, really did not like Servant. So he can just still, you know, Estero because he has another one. Yeah. Banish 2 dinosaurs. No, it's not that. Banish 2 Jiracs, including it itself. And you don't have a monster negate for it, so. And Promethean Princess, Magister gets banished, gets destroyed. At least he knows about that. And then it's just it just, you know, just spirals out of control from there. And he has Valor, because of course he does. Well, that triggers, so you at least got a monster negate now. Sometimes he's just gonna go straight to battle. Yep. Ah, right. Destroying it. God, just so much stuff getting popped. And he still, and again, he still has the Estero engrave to make a meteor to wipe the. No, did he already use it again? No, he still has. Yeah, he still has it. Managed to resolve Endymion here. Nice. And he's going for it, yeah. Bounce your Endymion so it doesn't get destroyed. Magister goes back to the scale. And Master Cerberus stays as well. So you're only really losing Servant. And then just start wiping out cards. But taking out the Xyz allows him to, okay, I guess not. Well, he's a summon, right? Yeah, since it's destroyed. Master Cerberus banished. He's probably gonna Veiler it again or something. Yep, knew it. And then now Master Cerberus can be destroyed. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah. Demon gets negated, but he doesn't get destroyed, but I think he just has more than enough bodies to attack for a game now. Yep, gain attack, and yeah, that's game. Yeah, you definitely only really lost to the Veiler. If that Veiler didn't, if that Master Cerberus resolved, I don't think he would have had an out to your Master Cerberus. So yeah, definitely the Veiler is what you lost to. Double summon. It's honestly not bad to have. And this guy lost to itself. A magical exemplar would be a lot better if she was simply just a pendulum. I mean, I know Magical Abductor is the pendulum of version of her, but the fact that Exemplar gains 2 spell counters per spell activation like the Mythical Beast is just really good. Even though it only special summons a spellcaster from hand or grave. Speaking of, yeah. And there's the bell. There's Beyond for Magister. Okay. That's why I added here and never took her out, yeah. Alright, Absolutes. And then Selene and Vortex. And then Magister can summon Jackal King back out. And then just activate Double Summon to negate. Bouncing Exemplar? Nope, Bouncing Magister, okay. Ah, okay. Summon from Grave, the other Endymion, and now you scale Magister back. And Super Poly right off the bat, getting rid of a Monster Negate and a Spell Trap Negate. Right, because it's Radiant Typhoon. It's unfortunate he got rid of the one with the spell counter. But hey, Magister actually does help out here. Typhon, summon Reflection now. Summon Reflection before he gets a chance to bounce. Yep. But he has Ash, but you got Vortex. No, you're letting it resolve, okay. I guess you could just Vortex negate. And he just surrenders, because I guess he knows he can't do anything. Very nice. And then next up we got Verdant. You wasn't worried about Magister being negated? Yeah. I thought you just wanted to, you know, bounce the Typhon until we had, like, no monsters on field. Eldritch, okay. I saw Eldritch up there. Five-headed dragon just on your field. I mean, it can still be destroyed by card effects, but it's indestructible by battle, except for light and divine. Oh boy, Banquet of Eater of Millions, I mean. And of course, just Dragoon Pass, because why not? And yeah, force Dragoon to negate, but he's going to actually gain attack here. Thinking either Jackal King or Endymion. Damn. Get burned for 5k. And he negates the first thing he sees. That was a god draw? Yeah. Yep, and Psychic and Punisher alone is enough. And he surrenders the moment it hits the field. That's crazy. The moment Psychic and Punisher hits the field, he scoops. I mean, hey, that's what he gets for his game plan just being Dragoon and pass. Bro thought he was unstoppable with the 5,000 attack Dragoon, but as soon as Psychic and Punisher shows up, yeah. Feel like all your duels are pep features. Eh. I mean, at this point, Psychic and Punisher is an honorary punk monster. Gamma, okay. Okay. So this is a lightning storm, or a Raigeki rather. It's basically a lightning storm, except, you know, it can destroy all monsters, not just attack position. So it's basically a lightning storm. Oop, okay. And it's gone. But he has no real plays. Oh, Foxy Tune top deck. Only farmed aura. There we go. Not quite lethal yet, but now it is. Very nice. And to wrap up the stream, we'll get the remaining ones from Shadow. You have better quality duels for the next one? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't... It's all good if you can, you know? Just... Alright, so we have exactly 3 left. You know, if you have any, they don't have to be the best. Just pretty much any duels you want to show off, then hey, I'm all for it. Ah, half-time. Oh boy. Yeah, I definitely would lose some of my duels if we were at the half-time, if I got like the half-time one. I got it once. Oh, yeah, I remember I got it once during the festival. But thankfully I didn't get it any other times after that. Well, that's enough Shadows going up against Fire King. And he puts it in the scale. Lovely. Yeah, usually you can deal with the Kieran. It's the I'd say it's the freaking quick play Skyburn that actually hurts Endymion more than, you know, Kieran. Oh, but no Skyburn. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely manageable. Ooh, he fell for the bait. Now Talents is live. He's going for the draw 2 or what? Alright, draw 2 of Desires. Let's see what he banished first. Ooh, 2 Jackal Kings, 1 Endymion, and 2 Servants. Ooh boy. That was a close one. 2 Jackal Kings and 2 Servants. And he draws the 3rd. And then Reflection Bounce, force that out. Popping the Ambler Whale. Reborning Link Karibo, okay. Well, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, then Kieran's gonna what, pop the Reflection? Pop, oh, I tried to pop the Field Spell, okay, yeah. That's just dumb on him. Jackal King to negate the Promethean Princess. Oh, XZ Summon. Okay, so you can still negate this. But now, still got Promethean Princess. And didn't even use Spell Power Mastery yet. Is this enough for Endymion's field wipe? I think it is. Yep. Ooh, an Institution. It's just a shame that the Magister... No, you can still Institution. Yeah, you can still Institution because this is technically not a Pendulum monster. This technically isn't a Pendulum scale, so you can still Institution here. Or Basilisk, I mean. Yeah, you can still use Basilisk. Even though the right spell is there, it's not technically a pendulum scale right now. Okay, whatever he summons is gonna immediately get destroyed. And then, nib. Unfortunate. Yeah, you can still get the draw here. Didn't normal summon though, so that's good. Add back Basilisk, normal summon it. And then add back Jackal King. Jackal King can't summon anything right now. Lina. Steal the Veiler. Into Basilisk. Into Selene. Selene summon Endymion from hand. Dark Magician of Destruction. Magician Souls. Oh yeah, you can send it, right? Because it's a spell. You can send it to draw. Or not. Access code works too. Very nice. See, I'd be overthinking some things, you know? Yeah, sometimes I just overthink when the solution is literally just that much more simple. Just simply attack for game. And then it looks like Hecka Hands with Fiendsmith, and I see a Chimera Fusion in there. And this one's only one turn. Played like an amateur? Maybe. Maybe just didn't know where to stop against Endymion. Okay. Blue boy to get a draw 2. Institution top deck is nice. Milled the Jackal King, I'll keep that in mind. Turn was mid compared to what Fire Kings did back in the day. Alright, draw 1. Into another pitch institution for another institution. That's funny. Was this a pop for? Abductor or Magister? Abductor. Alright, get the draw. Into a Desires. Oh wow. Almost like saying what he banished. Master Cerberus, Jackal King, Servant, and an Institution, and 1 Citadel. Ooh, and there's a Magia Magic. Summon the Jackal King from grave, or Blue Boy, okay. Oh, okay, that works too. Selene and Lina. Okay. Gigantic Sprite, okay. Definitely was not expecting that. This is an FTK. Yep. Alright, Shadow is FTKing. Okay. And he scoops before the FTK happens. I don't blame him. Yeah, he scooped before the FTK happened. Yeah, I don't blame him. As soon as I saw the second Supreme King Starving Venom, it clicked immediately. Yeah. And now he opens the Gale Dogra. But he's actually going second against Killer Tune this time. Question is, does Killer Tune actually know what to stop against Endymion, even while looking at the hand and seeing the top card of the deck? Definitely get rid of the Jackal King, yep. And giving you Magic Return honestly ain't that bad, especially when you have Spell Power Mastery. Alright, draw. And now the Citadel's protected from destruction. And yep, there we go, the non-target banish. Okay. Interesting. You're gonna banish the RS then? Yep. Pop the Magister, but, you know, he still have Institution though, right? Institution wasn't used yet. And then, yep, Servant to go combo from there. Didn't even use the normal summon yet. And then bounce the Institution to use it again, but he can't negate the Endymion, so he has to negate Servant. Love it. That was panic right there. Chaining the clip. Because he saw that he couldn't negate the Endymion. Now, are you gonna crash? Is he gonna crash the Zalin? Or probably not. Non-target bounce the Endymion. He has no way to chain it though, I'm guessing. Right? He doesn't really have a way to chain Synchro. Or chain anything. Unless he has something in the hand that he's waiting on, but, you know. Otherwise, Zalin's just dead for now. And talents, okay. Either, okay, hand rip. So yeah, I don't think he has anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, he doesn't have a way to chain anything. Yeah, Zalin is literally just dead unless you activate your own chain link, or make your own chain link. But now Endymion's just gonna wipe the field. And he scoops because of that. Crazy. But very nice, making Killer Tune surrender. It's always funny whenever you see them try to negate Endymion, but he's untargetable, so they're forced to negate something else. Even more funny when they're forced to negate one of their own cards. Or no, or something. No, they can't negate their own cards with Valor. But whenever they have to negate Servant, it's funny. Because Servant literally does nothing on the field, so they're literally wasting a Valor. Because they didn't read that Endymion's untargetable. But yeah, that's gonna do it for viewer replays today. Honestly, God actually did pretty good on viewer replay time, so yeah. People played horrible. I mean, again, I think it's just mostly a matter of not knowing what Endymion does. But still, it's nice to see decks like Killer Tune lose, especially when they can have all that advantage by seeing what you have in hand and what you're gonna draw. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's stream, so appreciate all the replays that y'all have, and I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you all back here on Friday. Peace.